That's she.
Yeah, welcome, Mr. Michael B. Sutton. You
Thank
are
you.
a legend in your own right. Wow.
Yeah. Thank God it's not in my own mind.
That's a good one. That's a good
uh,
one. Well, I welcome you. And
thank you.
yeah, and Aneessa had some wonderful things to say about you. Wow,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Oh, I pay her
yeah.
well.
Well, congratulations on y'all's anniversary. She told me y'all were married for 5 years so far. So
Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
many more to come.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, I
God
can't
bless you.
believe this. So Michael B. Sutton, tell me, when did you start with Motown?
Oh boy, you want to know? I'm just asking my age and I get it over with.
Okay.
No, you get it. In Motown, I started Motown back actually in the 70s or late
Yeah.
70s, let's say 70, early 80s, late 70s. Yeah, I was there for about 6 years.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I was a staff writer and producer.
Staff writer, producer. You've probably written for some of everybody. Stevie Wonder.
Was no, was Stevie actually the one that took me there? Me and my ex-wife, we were a duet at the time. Stevie took us there, and
Oh,
but
he
then
took you there. Oh,
yes,
okay.
he took us to Motown, yeah, because Stevie
He
does all the
discovered you.
yeah, right, yes, yes, yes. Stevie does all his own writing, so we don't write. We don't. I asked one time. I asked Barry Gord. I said, "You think Stevie wants a song from me?" And he said, "Are you crazy?" He said he has about 300 songs that he hasn't even put out yet. Yeah.
Wow.
But I was there from about I think from to early 80s, about six
Yeah.
7 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I worked with just a lot of people there from Smokey, Michael Jackson. Oh my goodness, just everybody. Jermaine, the originals, Thelma Houston, Diana Ross. I told him Michael, and Smokey, just of course, and other artists that came through there. Yeah, quite a few. So yeah,
Awesome.
that was my university.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet, huh? Yeah. Yeah. I heard everybody who starts there, boy, I tell you, that is a university.
Yeah, where are you from? Where are you
I'm
from?
from Houston, Texas.
I thought I heard some Texas back then. I thought I heard some chitlins and some cornbread and some some collard greens. Don't tell me you're a vegetarian. Don't tell me you're a vegetarian living in Texas.
You know that's not gonna happen.
I know it. I
That's
know
not gonna
it.
happen. There's
Okay,
no
you're
way
right.
you can live in Texas and be a vegetarian. I don't see how they do it. The food is
I
just,
know. Yeah.
I'm just a country girl,
Oh,
and
there you yeah. My sister's from my late sister. She's from Houston.
oh wow, look at
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Oh,
And my
uh-huh.
my nephews are all in Houston. Houston. Yeah.
Oh, do y'all ever come here? Do you
Last
ever
time I was,
visit?
it's been a while. Last time I was in Houston, let me tell you, what's your name? I'm sorry, your first name,
Oh,
Denise.
Cindy.
Last time I was in Houston, we got lost because all them loops you guys got, loops this and loop that, and they could have just looped me on out of there. So it's been a while. I haven't been there in a while, but we plan on doing like a cross country. We're gonna do some road trip. We went to go coming through Houston and stuff like that. Maybe we'll come and see you. Yeah,
Would you please,
yeah, that'd
please
be
come
great.
and see us? I would love that. I
Yeah,
was
for
telling
sure.
your wife we're going to Paris for my birthday in March, and I was
Oh,
asking her where to go
congratulations.
eat. Thank you.
Uh-huh. Oh, awesome, awesome.
And yeah, I was asking her where to go eat. She said, "What I like to eat." I'm like, "Oh shoot, I like greens, cornbread, but I know they don't have that there."
No, actually they do somewhere.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because
I'm gonna show you.
yeah, because my cousin Carol, she used to go. She was a design to run in one of the schools in Paris, and she's there all the time. And when Michael Jackson went over there, they wanted to know what some soul food was, so they called her, and she knew some of the restaurants where they had soul food, yeah.
Yes.
So
Wow.
yeah, so Anissa might know some of them.
Oh yes, I'm gonna send her the list because of the.
Well, you know what Anissa thinks soul food when I first met her, what soul food was? She had never heard of soul food, right?
Oh,
She said it's so unhealthy for it's so
It's
the reason why you guys call it soul food because it's so unhealthy that when you eat it, your soul leaves your body. You die.
That's true. That's what I say.
That's too cute.
Oh, no,
You know what? That can really be interpreted any way. You know, any kind of way you can kind of interpret soul food. It's like, you know, everybody had their own interpretation, right?
Yeah, no, that's it.
Yeah,
I
man.
remember my first trip to Texas, though. I got sick. Because they told me, they said it's when it was in the summer, it was hot.
Mhm.
They said, whatever you do, Michael, do not overeat like them. And I got there and I went to this hamburger stand and they had these big old burgers about this big, but it was, and the paper was full of grease, you know.
Yeah.
And it was delicious though. But well, let me tell you, after I finished that thing, I was bowled over in my stomach.
Yes.
Indigestion and everything else.
Oh, yeah, but they can cook down there. Let me tell you, those people. Oh, they can cook. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of soul food restaurants here. You know, everybody.
Actually, my nephew has a Western. He has a
Oh, the barbecue
truck down there, real popular.
It's popular over there.
His name is Isaac. I got to find out what it is. Real popular.
Yeah.
It's a truck. I forget the name of it. Isaac, my sister's son. Yeah, real popular. It's a soul food truck. And he sells ribs. He cooks ribs and brisket and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah.
We have a lot of those trucks too.
Yeah. When I think of the name, I'll send it to you.
Let me know. Yes, please. We would go by there and support him.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're going to support him. I just want to congratulate y'all on your new album and everything.
Thank you.
Y'all do beautiful music together.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Y'all really
Thank you very much.
compliment each other.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Oh, how sweet. How sweet. So tell me about how she was telling me that she was on the Billboard chart, and I was like, that's amazing. How do you get on the Billboard chart? How many songs records you got to sell?
Well, this was, I think, well, there's two different charts. One, you have sales chart, you also have the radio chart. I think hers was the radio chart. Yes. Because nowadays it's not so much sales as Billboard because everything's downloads now. So most of your opportunities for charting is mostly going to come through radio or streaming. And hers came through radio. Mm-hmm. And she also digital. She got she's in the background there. So, digital radio tracker. She had top number 5, 15, top 15. Yeah, R&B digital radio tracker. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I told her I was going to ask you about what is the Sound of L.A.
The Sound of L.A.
I know that is the title of your label, but you know how they have the Sound of Philadelphia or whatever. What is your definition of the Sound of L.A.?
Actually, the sound of L.A. is a kind of an eclectic sound. It's not just Sound of Philly. You had just Gamble and Huff and those people from Philly, Gamble and Huff, and you had what was the girl? And then you had McFadden and Whitehead, and these people made up that sound. And Motown, the Motown sound was really based around those musicians, which was the early musicians, James Jamerson Jr. and the keyboard players and stuff like that. But the Sound of L.A. is built around just an eclectic sound of jazz, R&B, pop, some rock, and some hip hop. And but it's not a distinctive sound in the way it's distinctive in the way that all of us that come through my productions or my production sound what I brought to it from Motown. So it's kind of a mixture of an eclectic sound. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
And because you're from LA, you're in LA, and also, you produce all the songs.
And also LA is kind of like this, because LA, when you hear LA is like a melting pot of everybody, all different kind of songs. Yeah, because the days of like having one particular sound is kind of like, it's kind of like having like basketball. You used to have like one team would win champions 3 teams in a row, but today you don't have a particular. There's no Philly sound, there's no Motown sound. So today you have we have an eclectic sound that fits where we are here in LA, Los Angeles. Mm-hmm.
What comes easier for you, the lyrics or the music? The lyrics or the instruments?
I love the music first of all. Matter of fact,
the
piano. I play keyboard. The music is first. And sometimes I've been accused when I'm mixing. They said I leave the voice down too low, and I should bring the voice up because I'm so involved in the music. But
I see.
But it has to be a happy marriage. But I like both. The lyrics and music I like them both.
Yeah. So who were your influences growing up?
Oh, growing up, well, you know, I started in the gospel. So
Yeah.
I have some of the old gospel
James
people, like
Cleveland.
James Cleveland was one of my. I worked for James Cleveland. I played. I wrote songs with James Cleveland. Yeah. Um, James Cleveland, Billy Preston, of course, on the organ, because I was played organ in church. Billy Preston, and then as far as music, it was Stevie Wonder, Bill Withers, the Carpenters for pop music, like the Carpenters, Fifth Dimension. Yeah, that different taste, yeah. But that was
Brown.
yeah, James Brown. I mean, as far as funk and grooves, was James Brown, big influence, But
Yeah.
Elvis Presley was not so much influence. I guess he was influenced, but Elvis Presley was more. Yeah, I guess so. Elvis Presley. But when everybody was out under the Beatles, I was more into Elvis Presley.
When you're little, you like to dance like him.
Yeah, I used to like to dance.
Everybody was a fan of Elvis.
Elvis Presley.
Everybody was a. Did y'all see that movie, Elvis?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
It was great.
it was amazing.
Good.
Great performance, yes.
Yeah. It really was.
Amazing.
It was.
Yeah. My mother actually had a club she called the Sophisticated Juliets, and they would meet at the house, and they would pay me 25 cents. I'd be in bed, actually. I was probably 8 years old, 7. Yeah. And they would call me at 11 o'clock at night. They'd wake me up, say, Micah, come in here. That they'd be drinking and they'd got a few drinks under their belt. They come and say, Micah, come in here, dance like Elvis Presley. I give you 25 cents. So I get up out of the bed and go in there and shake my leg and put my lip up like that. And I put I'd have $1.25 the next day, you know. So it was good.
I'm telling you. Yeah, I know that's right. For me, it was Michael Jackson. I had to come and do Michael Jackson.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah. Super
I know you guys are so busy. I don't want to hold you. I want to
it's okay. That's all right.
Yeah. But I want to thank you both for coming on to the show.
Sure.
Just sitting and chatting with me. It's been very interesting and
thank you.
Thank you.
It's been a real blessing. I want to congratulate you on all your music and all of your success.
Thank you.
You know, with your record label, your magazine, and your radio. How do you keep it all going? How do you
She does all the work. She does all the work.
That's what she said.
I lock her in the room back here and she just does all the work. Then every now and then I talk to her.
Yeah.
But she's a really dedicated, very passionate about what she does.
Yeah.
We are a conductor.
Yeah, right. We work well together.
We work well together, and we have people who work with us very well. So we have a very good team around us. So
we have a team in New York that works.
New York, also here and New York. So and in France too. So it's all about conducting well, you know.
Yeah.
Conducting well and have the great team around you, and to have the everything done properly, accomplished, done well.
She's a perfectionist. I'm the disorganized one.
Oh, I see. And that kind of
You're the genius. He's a genius.
Oh, he's a genius.
I don't know about that. Yeah. But she's more organized than I am. But when we met, I was like, everything is all over the place. She kind of brings it into more structure. So which is good. We make a good team.
Yes.
Is this going to air somewhere?
It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, this is going to air on YouTube.
Oh, really? Okay. I just want to make sure I want to make sure that I alert the local police that they're going to see me.
You got jokes.
No joke. No joke.
Oh, okay. That's a beautiful thing. Yeah, it's going to air on all the platforms. Facebook, it's going to be on YouTube, and it's going to air here locally too in Houston.
Oh, super. Okay, let me know, and I'll let some of my people in Houston take a look at it. Yeah.
Right. Well, congratulations on all your success. I love your
music.
Thank you. God bless you.
Bless you too.
All right.
God bless you too.
And thank you again.
Of course.
It. Okay.
Oh, absolutely. God bless you. Bye. See y'all later.
Okay.
Bye. Bisous.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.